Hi there. I thought today I'd talk about basal metabolic rate, and that is about calories, what we consume in a day, what we need. So say for example, I'm a 100 kilo guy, my basal metabolic rate, just to function, if an average person, depending on metabolism, what I'm doing, but for just, if I was sitting, average person, 100 kilos, at 5'11", would need, there's different apps, but say 1910 calories. Okay. Now, if I done a little to no exercise at all, which isn't me, that would be 2,300 calories approximately. Exercise once or 3 times a week. So that's general. That's generalized. That's going to put me up to about 2,600 a day. Exercise 4 or 5 times a week, you're looking at about 2,800 calories a day. You've got daily exercises where it's more intense, 3 or 4 times a week. You could be looking at getting closer to 3,000. Intense exercises, so that's maybe 6-7 times a week, which is quite heavy. I could be looking at 3,002, very intense. Daily, or even a really physical job could put me at 36. Now, it depends on the metabolism. I would say my metabolism is a bit better than the average, considering my size. It's definitely faster than the average. It's not super fast, but definitely above. It's good to find a maintenance. So if you're one of them people want to put a bit of muscle on, or put a bit of weight on, I recommend also to do like maybe some people raise their calories slightly by 250 or 500 calories, some even dramatic, but I personally think the best way is to do 255 upwards if you want to gain a bit of weight, and also if you want to lose a bit of weight, the same. Don't dramatically change it, because I think over time, if you cut your calories too fast, you could end up slowing your metabolism right down, and it's not recommended at all, and you should never go under your BMR anyway. But a good start would be what you do, your normal activities, where you want to be, and then try and find your maintenance. And then obviously, because it's not going to be the same for everyone, but it's a good start, but always get the bare minimum of the basal metabolic rate for you, so your body functions for what you need, and don't decrease too much, like I said. And obviously if you start going crazy with the calories upwards or downwards, it's not going to serve you long term. It's good to find that happy medium, and also clean eating, healthy food. Obviously a treat now and again is not going to hurt anyone, but it's getting the balance right. But it's very it's a good tool to use. I definitely know my maintenance for calories, and obviously what I do. You can never be absolutely spot on, but you can have a rough guide, and I think it's important. And also it depends what you eat as well. So yeah, that was a little quick chat today about basal metabolic rate, and I hope you find it useful. But there's plenty of tools and calculators online where you can put your age, sex, height, weight, and it'll give you a rough guide, and you can see where you're at, what you're consuming throughout the day, whether you eat 2, 3, 4, 5 meals, or 3 meals, 3 snacks, whatever you do. I personally have 4 meals a day, no snacks, and obviously plenty of fluid, a little bit at meal times and in between. So whatever works for you, work it out. I try and balance my meals out so they're quite even. Not 100% all the time, but roughly, depending on what I'm doing as well, activity levels, and obviously pre-workout, post-workout. But yeah, look it up if you're into the fitness and you want to monitor yourself a bit more. It's very interesting. It's a great tool to use. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you soon.